Here's a question no one's asking. Why was this the line? Not the spending fights, not the job cuts, not the funding freezes, not the Medicaid debates, not the Iran strikes, not any of the other controversies. This. A federal judge paused the nearly $1.8 billion Anti-Weaponization Fund. Then the administration signaled it was backing away from it. And now we're just learning how much backlash happened behind closed doors. Senator Ted Cruz described it as a full-on revolt amongst Republican senators. That's the receipt. The fund was created to compensate people who claim they were unfairly targeted by the government, particularly under the Biden administration. Supporters called it justice. Critics called it a slush fund. But what made this different was the perception, because suddenly people connected to the January 6th situation were publicly talking about potentially receiving millions of dollars in taxpayer-funded compensation. And that changed the conversation. Not because people suddenly discovered government spending, not because people suddenly discovered political controversy, because the benefit became visible, the dollar amount became visible, the recipients became visible, and the political risk became visible. This is where the pushback exploded, and that raises a bigger question. How much has to happen before elected officials decide something has gone too far? Because if this was the breaking point, what made it different from everything else? The label is accountability. The question is where the line is actually drawn. Because a line only matters if people are willing to enforce it. So the real question is, why was this the moment that finally triggered the revolt?